So it's the morning of shooting ecom today. I'm so excited for today, but also a bit nervous because I've never done this before. And we've got a studio, a photographer, a model. There's a lot. It's so cold in London at the moment. I'm like, I don't know if I'm like, you know, kind of like cold and shaky out of excitement or because it's cold. Alexa, what's the temperature?
At the moment, it's -1 degrees Celsius. Today,
Alexa, stop. I didn't know it was -1. Also, this is pretty much what I have been just lounging in. It's my cozy sweats at the moment. On top, I do have the Ray hoodie from the bro Ray. And then I've got these about blank joggers on as well. So I'm gonna start with my wool trousers. Even though they're kind of like sweats, they're like comfy and kind of can be dressed up. And I really like the charcoal kind of just colorway of them. So for the t-shirt, I am gonna go with my one, surprise, surprise. I'm gonna wear this with a hoodie, and I kind of just like how this will pop up at the top of the hoodie. And then I've got my black hoodie as well, which is still just the sample one. Oh, also, these are from Orale. I don't know if I mentioned that. Or Orale was one of them. For the jewelry, obviously it's just my standard everyday go-to. We have the Tom Wood ring and then the DS. And for today's scent, it is gonna be the Matcha 26 from Le Labo. I always do it when you don't have a hoodie on. There we go. I mean, it stays on your clothes, so it's kind of nice. For the footwear, I have the Tabby loafers. If anyone knows if you can get like thick Tabby socks, that would be great. And that will be the base when I'm inside, but again, it is freezing. So I'm gonna go with my Dries bomber jacket in this beautiful green. I love that whole kind of like crinkled and creased look throughout. So that's today's outfit team. Now, if I was gonna be outside for like more of the day, this probably isn't warm enough, but I'm literally gonna be inside the entire day, so I think I'll be good. And then drop the other arm. So it is cold in London at the moment, and on top of that, the heating crisis right now in the UK is just obscene. So heating is just fully off in my place. So as you guys have seen in the last few episodes, I've been kind of like slowly upgrading my apartment with like interior design, home decor stuff. What I'm working on is building like my vision of like a cohesive and like cozy home, and I'm slowly like upgrading items and slowly purchasing the items that I have my eye on to have for such a long period of time. So this right here is my current side table setup. I originally purchased this on Wayfair on sale for about, I think it was about £90. So it is a fine piece. I don't mind it in my place, but it doesn't really spark joy, and I feel it doesn't have kind of like the same cohesive vibe as a lot of the other things do. And when I think about my dream like home that I want to live in, that's definitely not a piece that I would have. And I was able to find the piece that I would have, and I know I would keep for a long time, on sale as well. So let me show you that. Okay, so tell me that doesn't look like I just ordered a dish like drying rack. Like, look at that. So this is my new side table. I can't remember the exact brand of it. I'll put it up on screen. Now, I've liked this style for such a long time. I like a little bit of that more raw industrial feel. I've always been a fan of like loft apartments, and my goal is to have a place that mixes kind of like modern and like timelessness and minimalism with like old and characteristics, and yeah, this is a vibe.
Time I couldn't see you. Always had my guard up, but now I'm see-through. Thinking we're all alive, why should I need to? Thank you for sticking around, you're always holding it down. Hell of a time I couldn't see you. Always had my guard up, but now I'm see-through. Thinking we're all alive, why should I need to? Thank you for sticking around, you're always holding it down.
So before I purchase a new item, I like to, and I've been doing this actually for a while now, go through my wardrobe, see what I can get rid of, see what I don't wear anymore, and I like to use that money that I make from those sales to purchase the new item that I might have my eye on. What's also really good about this process is it forces you to not impulse buy, because you have to kind of sell some items first, which means during that time of selling, maybe over a course of a week or two, you will then start to be like, oh, was that just an impulsive? Like, do I still actually want it? Or still after 2 weeks, you might be like, yeah, I still want that. So if you are like an impulsive person, definitely try it this way. Sell something and then still see if you want that item. So I'm definitely someone who likes a clean home. I would definitely classify myself as a bit of a neat freak and a sucker for like details and stuff like that. For me, a tidy home is like a stress-free home. So like if you've had the busiest hectic day, I love coming home to a tidy, clean, just like calm home. I think it's so important. But the last week or so has been so hectic that I've actually let it slip. Even though I'm like, oh, I'll do it later. It builds up a bit of stress in the back of my mind, especially when I come in and I see that things are just messy and not organized. So I've decided to set aside 20 minutes today to just really tidy up and get everything, a little bit more organized, and to just reduce that little bit of kind of like stress at the back of my mind. Like, what is this? This is so bad. Like, I haven't even thrown out these flowers. They're just dead. That took a lot longer than I actually thought it would, because I let it build up so much. Definitely clean as you go. I'm normally so good at it, but again, when times get hectic, I need to get better at that. So this will be my last video of 2022. I'll be back early 2023 to just smash through and make some sick ass content for 2023. I just want to say thank you so much for all the support that you've all shown throughout this year. I hope that you all honestly have an amazing end of year and go into 2023 strong.